Did you know an entire passenger plane vanished over Lake Michigan and was never found? Not a single seat, not one body, nothing. It was June 23, 1950. Northwest Orient Flight 2501 took off from New York, headed to Seattle with 58 people on board. Somewhere over Lake Michigan, just after midnight, the pilot requested permission to drop from 3,500 feet to 2,500 feet. Air traffic control said no. That was the last anyone ever heard from them. Then silence. The next morning, a strange slick of oil and what looked like debris spread across the water near Benton Harbor, Michigan. Investigators got excited. They thought they had something, but no wreckage was ever confirmed. No black box existed back then. No bodies were recovered. The debris was eventually explained away, and the case quietly faded. 58 people were there one moment and completely gone the next. Modern search teams have gone back with sonar equipment and found absolutely nothing. Lake Michigan took that plane down and has never once offered an explanation. Did you know that in March 1966, hundreds of people across Michigan watched glowing objects hover silently over swamps and fields, and the government's official explanation made things so much worse? It started on March 14th. Farmers, families, and police officers across Washtenaw County watched strange lights move low over the ground. A few nights later, 87 college students and a civil defense director at Hillsdale College watched a glowing object drift over a nearby swamp for 4 hours straight. The Air Force sent in their top UFO investigator, a scientist named J. Allen Hynek. His official verdict? Swamp gas. Rotting plants releasing methane, he said. That was it. The public was furious. A young congressman from Michigan named Gerald Ford, who would later become president, demanded a full congressional investigation. He called the government's response an insult to serious witnesses. And here is the part that sticks. Years later, Hynek himself admitted the swamp gas explanation was given under pressure. He never believed it. Sometimes the cover-up is the story. His master grabbed his leg and started twisting it. Epictetus looked up and said, calmly, "You're going to break it." The master kept going. The bone snapped. Epictetus simply said, "I told you so." No rage, no tears, just clarity. He was a slave in ancient Rome. He owned nothing, not even his own body. But here is what his master never understood. He could never touch what was inside. Epictetus taught that the world is split into two things: what is up to you and what is not. Your opinions, your choices, your responses. Those are yours. Everything else, let it go. Most people spend their whole lives trying to control things outside that line. Their reputation, other people's opinions, whether life feels fair. And that is the real slavery. Epictetus, a man in chains, was freer than most people alive today. Because freedom was never about your circumstances. It was always about where you place your mind. The question is, who actually owns yours?